bro, it's over. This ain't just a game. This was a funeral for the Golden State Warriors dynasty. They didn't just lose Game 4, they got straight up violated by a 22-year-old wolf with a killer instinct named Anthony Edwards. While Steph Curry was in street clothes getting a hamstring massage, Edwards was out here playing like a mix of Jordan and Ja Morant with a flamethrower strapped to his chest. And let me say this real loud for the folks in the back. The Timberwolves are for real. This ain't luck. This ain't a hot streak. This is a full-blown hostile takeover of the Western Conference. Golden State fans, I hope y'all kept the receipts for those finals merch orders because your season's officially in the ICU and the Timberwolves just pulled the plug. Now buckle up because I've got fire to spit and it starts right now. Final score, Timberwolves 117, Warriors 110. But don't let that 7-point margin fool you. This game was a straight beatdown from late in the third quarter onward. Golden State was hanging around in the first half. They were even up by 2 at the break. But then Anthony Edwards happened. Back-to-back threes, a 30-foot bomb to beat the halftime buzzer, and then an 11-point personal explosion that was part of a 17-0 run that ripped the Warriors apart like a bear attacking a picnic. From 68-68 to 85-68 in what felt like 2 minutes. That was the game. That was the soul-snatching moment. Kuminga tried, I'll give him that. He dropped 23 off the bench, but the rest of the Warriors? Nah, man. They look like they were already planning Cancun outfits. Let's talk about these Timberwolves, man, because if you're still sleeping on this team after this game, you need to wake up. Anthony Edwards, this dude is different. 30 points again. Second straight 30-piece, and it looked easy. Like, too easy. He was hitting logo threes. Like he was at shoot-around. He was cooking dudes off the dribble, breaking down the defense like they were cones in a drill. He's not just playing well, he's leading. He's got that look in his eye that says, give me the damn ball, I'll handle it. And yo, shout out to Julius Randle. That man came in like a freight train and dropped 31 points. He was bullying dudes in the paint, hitting mid-range fadeaways like it was 2011 Melo, and just straight eating. And when you've got Edwards bombing from deep and Randle eating on the block, that's a nightmare combo. Let's not sleep on Jaden McDaniels either. 10 points, 13 rebounds, and defense. He had Buddy Hield in handcuffs all game. Mike Conley, steady as ever, 11-3 fifth, and some clutch ball movement. And the bench? Nickel freaking Alexander Walker with 13 off the pine. Dude was sparking life like a Red Bull can with handles. Chris Finch coached a masterpiece. His defensive scheme locked the Warriors into a bad dream. They held Golden State to 8 of 27 from deep. That's Brick City. No Curry and still no threes? That's unacceptable. Now, let's talk about the so-called dynasty. Bro, what even was that? You're in a must-win home playoff game, and you come out flat again? Down 3-1 now, and y'all look like the Washington Generals playing the Harlem Globetrotters. Let's go down the list. Draymond Green, you gave us 14 points and 7 boards. Cool, but where's the energy? Where's the leadership? You're supposed to be the heart of this team, and instead, you out here looking like you're doing cardio for summer camp. 13 points. Got yanked down by the neck by McDaniel, still didn't wake up. Jimmy Butler, 14 points, 6 rebounds. Played like he wanted to be anywhere but here. And don't even get me started on the backcourt. Podziemski, 11 points, but 0 presence. Just out there. And look, I know Curry is out, but this team was built to be more than one guy. Where's the fire? Where's the killer instinct? You're at home and you get run out of your own gym? Again? Bro, this ain't it, Chief. Reddit was on fire after this one. One guy posted, Jonathan Kuminga deserves hazard pay for being the only Warrior showing effort. Another said, Draymond out here playing like he's in a pickup game at 24-Hour Fitness. And my favorite tweet of the night. Warriors offense is so bad, I thought Steve Kerr left to coach the Niners. LMAO. Internet's undefeated, man. Look, I gotta say it. Steve Kerr, what are you doing? You've got Kuminga balling off the bench for 2 straight games, and you still don't start him? You've got a team struggling to hit water from a boat beyond the arc, and you're still living and dying by the three? Trace Jackson Davis? Bro, 5 points, 3 boards. That's all you got in a do-or-die game 4? This team looks flat. They look confused. And honestly, they look done. I get it. Steph's out. But elite teams fight through that. This squad, they're out here praying for Game 6 like it's going to save their season. Newsflash, it won't. MVP of the night? Easy. Anthony freaking Edwards. 30 points, pure swagger, nuclear-level impact. He had Chase Center so quiet, you could hear the concession guy whispering, "Nachos, anyone?" LVP? Draymond Green. I don't care about the 14 points. This man's supposed to be the tone setter, and he brought naptime energy. No fire, no edge, just empty hype. So here's the million-dollar question. Is this the end of the Warriors dynasty? Is it really curtains for Kerr, Draymond, Clay, and Steph? Because if they don't pull off a miracle in Game 5, we're witnessing the final chapter of a legendary run getting stomped out by the next generation. Anthony Edwards isn't waiting. He's here, and he's hungry. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Can Golden State come back if Curry returns? Or is this the start of something special in Minnesota? Smash that like if you're riding with the Wolves. Hit that sub if you're sick of the fake analyst takes and want real fan heat. I'll see y'all after Game 5, if there is a Game 6 to talk about. Because right now, the Wolves got the Warriors on life support. Peace